So what I like to use when I shave is coconut oil, organic virgin cold pressed coconut oil. And I have a special recipe that I like to make. It's coconut oil, and I add aloe vera gel that I harvest here at my house. Fresh aloe vera leaves, cut them open, take the gel out, and then combine the coconut oil with the aloe vera gel. And you can even add something like tea tree oil to give it that antiseptic quality and another really nice clean smell. Okay, so this is how I make my recipe. I have a fresh leaf of aloe vera that I just harvested, and I'll just give you guys a quick show how I cut this. I cut that front tip off, there's not much in there, and then I just come right along the edge of where the spikes are on the side, and I just slice the spikes, just slice a little, 1/8 of an inch past the spikes, and then bring it around, slice the other spike side, try to get as close as you can to the spikes, pull that off. Okay, then you have a piece like this where you can see the gel right here on both sides, and then all you got to do is just slice it straight down the middle, and you have, open access to your aloe vera right there. So what I like to do is I like to crisscross it both ways, just to open up the juices, let them flow out, because they're still kind of stuck in the cell membrane. Cut that up. Okay, and then you can just kind of like scrape it off like that. Just scrape it. There's a bunch of goo comes right off. So I mean, this is a lot of work to shave, but if you have like sensitive skin, a hard time shaving without getting a razor rash, this may be the way to go for you. Or if you just want nice soft skin, like most people do, this is really nice. Okay, so I got a bunch of the goo. Looks pretty gross, but it's awesome. It's awesome goo. And there are few pieces of the leaf still in there. That's no problem, because you're not going to eat this. It's putting it on your skin. So I mean, if you were to eat it, you probably won't want to eat that green leafy part, but put it on your skin, that's no problem. And okay, so I have my my Kirkland signature organic oil. I buy this at Costco. Two of these 42.3 fluid ounces containers cost about 20 bucks, and that lasts for like at least a month, because I use it a lot. Okay, so then what I like to do is I can just pour a tiny bit in there. You don't need too much, so you pour about, I'd say the size of a teaspoon to a tablespoon. Okay, and now we can add our coconut oil, just one drop. I'm sorry, we can add our tea tree oil. There we go. Put a little too much in there, but that will give it a great smell and antiseptic healing qualities in tea tree oil. Okay, so now you can just take our knife, you can just kind of mix it up a little bit. It looks gooey with that aloe in there, but we'll be able to spread that on our skin. And just take your fingers, it's probably the best way to do it. Alright, so now this is what I'm going to use on my skin to shave. And it looks gross, but it's awesomely, the smell is awesome, and the feel is great. Okay, hey, I got my concoction of coconut oil, aloe vera, and tea tree oil all right here in my little bowl. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it to my face, just like you would normal shaving cream. It's kind of gooey, it has chunks, so it might not be, just like you like it, but it sure feels great and smells really good. Okay, so I just put it on there, and it's just like a coating of it. Best do this over the sink, because there is some goo on the aloe vera falling off. So do it on the sink, so it just all falls into the sink. But once you get all the big chunks wiped off, and you could actually process the aloe finer, so you wouldn't have as many chunks if you don't like that. But there it goes. Okay, so now I got it all over my face where I want to shave. And you know, and what this is really doing is this is the aloe moisturizes the hair on your face and softens it, so it makes it easier to shave. So you might want to just massage it around, you know, for a little while right here, you know, just to make sure that your hair really sucks up and absorbs all that aloe. And the coconut oil is making your skin nice and soft. And it's smooth. It will allow the blade to run very smoothly, you know, on your face without causing any chafing or cuts. So I have a brand new triple bladed razor, and I suggest using the most blades as you can, especially if you have sensitive skin. I have somewhat sensitive skin, so you know that's why I like to use this recipe. So, they suggest that you shave with the grain of your face. See, as you notice, I didn't put any water on here. I have the water down here just to, you know, rinse off my blade, but I just put oil and aloe vera. And so the great thing about shaving with this is you don't need any water, so you could actually do it very easily. Maybe with your shirt on. Say you were in the plane and you didn't want to have a huge mess of foam and water everywhere. You know, this would be a lot easier to use in some kind of a more difficult area to shave in. But I like to use it all the time at my house, wherever. See how I'm looking here. Okay. A little bit of section right here left. And yeah, I mean, it's just easy breezy, no pain, no cuts, and my skin now, it just feels real moisturized. It has that coconut oil on there, it has that antiseptic tea tree oil on there, smells and feels great. And you know what? Actually, this concoction is cheaper, by far cheaper, than buying product at the store. All right, well, I think I'm looking good. I don't got that little stubble crap that I had earlier on, and shade came out nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try my recipe of aloe vera, coconut oil, and tea tree oil and see what you think, and leave me a response, please. Leave me a response in the comment section below, and tell me what you thought of this recipe.